Okay, folks, away we go. I am your presenter and host. It's Murray Stewart. It's episode 1463. It's Blind Magic in Alice Springs. And if Jenny from Sports for All is listening, and I know you have before, you might not like this episode, but that's okay. All good. I've got one message for Jenny and Sports for All. Practice what you preach. Yes, practice what you preach. If you are funded as an equal opportunity provider, then it's not okay just to say so. You must actually do what you say. So why am I so ticked off? Well, recently they had advertised a job which was recommended toward those with the disabilities, and it was as an inclusion coach. And I thought, wow, that's my job. Yeah, that's my kind of job. This is what I've been doing for 50 years as a participant in sport, as a sports administrator, as a coach. Yeah, for 50 years I have been practicing what I preach. So, having gone through the process, I was very, very expectant. I thought I even interviewed well. But apparently there's someone out there who can do a few things that I can't. And I'm not sure who the successful participant is, but I'll tell you what, I will find out. I absolutely will find out. And one would hope that it is a person with a disability. But even if it is, I don't know of anyone in this town who's clocked up the hours, the minutes, the days, the weeks, the months that I have in including people in sport and understanding what is required and why it's so important. I've never met them, and this town's not that big. So, Jenny, if you're listening, I will find out. I absolutely will find out. But probably not before the minister gets a phone call from me. That'll happen very, very soon because I am feeling very ticked off. You know, it's all good and it's all above board if it's equal. I don't have any issue with that. But when there's a clear case of injustice, I think I owe it to people with disabilities, not just myself, to take up the task of ensuring that an organisation such as Sports for All does what they preach. They do. They must do what they preach. No more of this virtue signalling. Just get in there and do what you're paid to do. And it would appear on this occasion that you've fallen well and truly short of the mark. I'll be doing further due diligence on this. And so what is my aim? Well, my aim, I can assure you, is not to overturn the decision. The decision is a decision, and good luck to whoever has got the job. But my aim is to ensure that the next time Sports for All advertise a job that is suitable for a person with a disability, they practice exactly that. They not only accept the applications, but they also treat the job application process with due fairness to all concerned. And if they had on this occasion, I got to tell you, the person who got the job would want to have mountains of credentials in the area of inclusion. And, you know, as I say, as a sports administrator and as a participant in sport, I've actually established organisations to ensure that people with disabilities were involved. As a sports administrator, the Desert Sports Foundation was set up because there was a cohort that were missing out on opportunities to travel interstate in town because they were being overlooked by some funding bodies. So we fixed that. We absolutely fixed that. And as a coach, I have always accepted people, no matter what their background, no matter who they were, and in terms of their disability, didn't even concern me. I'm an open book when it comes to anybody to gain the opportunity that sport has given me. In fact, I look very positively upon people from diverse backgrounds because I know that if it wasn't for sport, I wouldn't have achieved half the things that I've achieved in my lifetime. So this is why I believe I owe it to people with disabilities to follow this grievance through, to get the answer and to remedy the situation. So as at Sports for All, in future, never ever treat a disabled candidate the way in which I was treated. They didn't even ring my references. They were very direct about the fact that I needed to supply them with reputable people who could, give them a bit of an idea of who I am and what I have done. And I did so. But no, those people were not even called. So they've got a lot of answers to yet questions that, in fact, I've asked a few questions this morning. I have sent an email to the main person at Sports for All. That'll be something that they will receive upon arriving back at their desk, very conveniently away. Yeah, for sure. Probably as we speak. Yeah, and enjoying a cocktail or dipping their toes in the ocean, no problem. But I am left to, as I said, do their job for them because on this occasion I will be an inclusion coach for $0 and I will be zeroing in on Sports for All itself. And let's hope after I have finished with them, and more importantly, after their funding body has finished with them, this never ever happens again. Yeah, I'm grumpy, folks. I am grumpy, so I better smarten up. Christmas is coming. This has been, and it always will be, episode 1463, a Blind Magic Communications production.